Captain who would say the seas are streaming and reviewing mods and video games. It says the land and 7 seasons, centuries have passed until the day a hero named Mariner claimed his task. Deep dark gaming, we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark gaming, we explain mods and games. Deep dark gaming, we sell my games and more. As Mariner set off on his quest, he knew he needed a crew. The navigator joined the ranks and so did Mr. Q. Sailing for adventure, stories and for treasure. We will help you through, so climb aboard and join the crew. Deep dark gaming, we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark gaming, we explain mods and games. Deep dark gaming, we sell the games and more.
Ahoy divers, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are back for more Starfield Shattered Space. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Smasher and Mojo, and ahoy Mariner Kitty. Meow meow. He was on the ball tonight. She actually detected me starting the stream and was like going, ooh, 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 time to speak, time to speak. Meow 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. So we are back into Shattered Space. I said that already. To align the houses under a single flag, maybe, called House Veth'aal. Oops, might help if I turn on the game audio, huh? Boop. There we go. Ta-da. Alright, that's right. We dropped off some stuff here. We're gonna go align the houses, not alight, but align the houses. How would one alight houses? That's my question. So in the meantime, how was everybody's day? Mine was fine until I got off work and then things all happened. But everything seems to be settled now. So we're going to go around and do the story quest for... Yeah. Way to go, Todd. Did you guys playtest this at all? Look at this. This is something that anyone who would have been walking by would have seen. Anyone trying to do this quest would have seen this. What the heck? Yeah, I know they didn't. Anyway. So you're having a rough time of it, Mojo? See, look. I'm tempted to see what happens. This whole thing's busted. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. The fact that it has artifacts at all, though, is still bothersome. Anyways, we will move on. Whoa, Andreja. Whoa. Is that all? I guess we could do a quick test. Quit. Whoops. Wrong button. Quest. Confirm. Come on. As you can tell, my patience level is rather thin tonight. Nope. Okay. Anyways. Got 1 quest marker, 2 quest marker, 3 quest marker. We'll do this one first.
This is our city, and you will follow us.
The keep. There we go. Ooh. Can we buy from you now? Please, 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 please,
You do
please?
not have a... Apologies, but you're not cleared to purchase from me yet.
Not yet. Okay. Maybe... Whoops, that's not what we wanted. Maybe after we do this quest, we'll get the privilege of buying from her.
Idle hands and minds are where heresy is sown.
This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Veth'aal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house. If you are not a member of House Veth'aal, you do not belong here.
I was sent by the High Council to get your cooperation.
Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anasco's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
That sounds like a poor excuse not to help the High Council.
You have no idea what you speak of. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
I know you're expected to be a leader, and you're acting like a child.
The audacity! I should have you arrested.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said
Yeah,
so
I was
yourself.
thinking, Mojo, she's got
Someone
all
with
sorts
no
of interesting
loyalties to
things
speak
going
of.
on.
And if he's become promised, truly his arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have
You speak
reacted
true.
in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion?
Wow, that's a bold option. Yes, of course.
I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Who's Vashti?
I will not speak of her with an outsider, promised or not. Your focus is solely on Veth'aal.
And what did Varric do to turn his back on the Great Serpent?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Va'ul's society. He dared to blame Anasco for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death.
Killing Varric for leaving sounds extreme to me.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Veth'aal dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
Why does Varric's death relate to power grid access?
The shame Veth'aal brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent.
And why haven't you dealt with this yourself?
I will not have it known that I declared my own son a heretic and allowed him to escape our grasp. This knowledge weakens the Ministry of State's authority, something we cannot risk at this time. This is why my interest turned to a third party, someone outside of the noble houses, but we have yet to determine someone trustworthy enough. Until now.
I think that's all I can get. Okay.
Serpents guide you.
Alright, so we got that one done. Or not? Huh. Why is it still on him?
Will you answer the question? Are you well practiced in discretion or not?
I did. I said yes, of course.
I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria mentioned, essentially, he is a traitor.
Victor, surely you don't...
He does. What my brother... First, as if our house is...
Of course it would. I do not... All must...
If it's the law, it's the law.
And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not
The
so
law.
simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Veth'aal and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Veth'aal has a signet ring with House Veth'aal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
I'll see what I can do. Actually, I agree with Victoria. There must be another way.
There is no other way. The Ministry of State must uphold order, and you will be expected to serve, as we all do. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Veth'aal's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
What is the Herald's Rest?
The Herald's Rest is our local bar, and unfortunately, my son's favorite establishment to frequent. And while I know a bar isn't the ideal place for discretion, I still expect you to keep these matters private. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric.
I'll use my best discretion when the time comes.
See to it you do. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
I can only say I had an okay night's sleep last night. And it was sort of a long day. Alright, we're obviously going to do this one first so that I can buy from the armorer. Because I think that's what's needed. Yeah. Usually with kids, it just takes a good night's sleep. Oops. Hydrate from the smasher. Unfortunately, I only have syrup infused carbonated drink. But thank you.
No telling how long it will take to rebuild.
Wow, that sounded fake.
Can I get you anything? This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane.
I'm looking for Veth'aal.
Varric? Depends on who's looking for him. And Vi, of course.
It's a personal matter.
Personal, huh? I can respect that. Truth is, I haven't seen him for a few days myself. But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. I know he's good for it, but since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high.
Watching it move while she talks is funny. He's a regular here. Surely you must know something.
Just because he's a regular doesn't mean he tells all.
Let's see. I have some news he'd really like to hear.
As much as I hate to block good news,
I had more
I
persuasion than
really
that.
can't
Maybe
help you.
He's helped me through a lot.
I'm
Doggone it.
sure he has, but I'm sure someone else could help you out.
It's important that I speak with him.
I know a lot more people than just you who feel the same. I'm sorry. I really can't help you.
I didn't know there was a persuasion
Unless a
check,
drink
otherwise I
might
would have
ease your
quick saved.
troubles.
Will I ever see my family again?
What? This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company.
Too bad, I have some.
One for me, and one
I'm here
for
looking
you,
for
Jack.
Veth'aal.
Varric Veth'aal. And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him.
Just one more drink.
From your tone, you know him better than you let on.
Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did. Varric.
Ahoy, Ray!
One day we're inseparable. And the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it.
Quick save. Actually, I need to... Now I can
You
quick
think
save.
you know someone. Varric. One day we're inseparable. I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it.
Surely you found out something while searching.
So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found.
There must be something you missed.
Sure, but what?
Surely he must have dropped a hint or two.
He didn't. I wouldn't have missed something like that.
Are you sure you searched everywhere?
Yes. Enough of this. Please leave me alone.
I'm not going to put up with this. I'm going to save scum away.
You think you know someone, Varric. I've searched all of
blah.
That means... So, what if I did? Like I said. He didn't. Or... Yes. And I sure got yelled at plenty of times for being...
It's the end. It has and was almost like the stream because... I fought in your general direction. Yeah, I have persuasion. What the hey?
I don't need any free drinks from you.
Yeah, try yellows.
You think you know someone?
Blah, blah, blah,
Varric.
blah, blah. Come on.
I've searched all.
Come on.
That means he... So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found.
Searched everywhere, did you?
Yes. Believe me, I'd help if I could.
Oh, I've got an auto persuade, derp. Let's just do that.
If he did, I must have been too dense to pick up on it.
It's not like he could just disappear.
Yeah, and at a time like this. All right, fine. But I'm only telling you this because I want him to be safe. I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea.
Tell me where I can find this Tain Salavea.
Hard to say right now, but Tain's a regular. If you stay a bit, you can't miss him. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find Varric.
Yep. Mariner's Kitty's here for a visit. I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Wait for Tain Herald. Wait for Tain at Herald's Rest. Whoop. Come here. There we are. There we are. Oof. That is kind of a nice view. You look like Tain Salavea.
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Terrified.
Yep, that's me.
Impressive. Since these people really aren't into strangers, especially in times like these. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
Nice to see a fellow outsider around here. Whoa!
Tell me about it.
I just finally looked at his
I've been
face.
doting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
That's the best I can do for the horse. It's been interesting.
It sure has, to say the least. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
I heard you know where I can find Veth'aal.
That so? Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know?
Me. I do, of course.
Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Veth'aal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent. and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help
What's
each
your
other
favorite
out.
color? Green, no blue. Ah! It's a deal. Credits for Varric's location.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
I work alone. Hand it over.
Oh no. I'm stuck on you until this is over. Let's just say I have an investment to look after. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Tain Salvia is following me. Oh no, I've got a tile.
Problem?
Can I lose the tile? Stuck on me like glue, man. I know the response, but I don't know the exact verbiage, so.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from, but we demand law and order.
I'm stuck on Band-Aid Band, cause Band-Aid's stuck on Band-Aid stuck on me. Okay, apparently we can't go out that door. Map. Can we fast travel? Oh, it looks like we're... Guess we can fast travel to our buggy. Good luck, dude. You're walking from here.
I wonder what plants here you can eat.
Another 66 meters. 65. This is 173. Oops. Wrong turn. Oops, I guess we had the right direction after all. I was reading some of the reviews of Starfield on Steam. It's actually some good, funny reading in there. Beep. Oops, 200 meters. 219. Oops.
That was him.
Let's look at this.
Impressive.
Never mind. I thought it was gonna... It gave us a direction when we first started. 220. Let's say northeast. And now the cats are fighting. 139. Yep, looks like maybe this way. Bonk. 100 meters. 57 meters. 65 meters. Wow, really? $53 meters. What is this thing?
Silence is the best part.
Wow.
Did they have anything of value?
Nope, not really. Okay, so this is not our stop, so we will mount up again. Oh no, and Dredge is not the one walking. Oops, okay. Not that way. Really? We were gaining on him, and then all of a sudden... It wasn't a dead body, was it? We have to go back and check. Nope, not that way. Ahoy, Breckenridge. Feet on. Hey, don't blame me. As far as I can tell, everything is hunky-dory. 218 meters. Doggone it.
I like to give creatures a wide berth. Never know if they can do some kind of alien spit thing.
$212. Come on. Where were we that we were so close? Okay, I think it might be that campsite. But thank you for coming to watch, Drakenrig.
Is that the best you can do?
There we go.
Doesn't look pretty.
Got there eventually.
Let's take a look around, but be careful.
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
This is the tracking device that Tan gave Varric. Tan turned off the ping when you arrived. If Varric left the tracker here, he left in a hurry. Varric's camp log, entry number 1. I've done it. I've left. My father is furious. I've never seen him so angry. I always figured he knew this day was coming, but perhaps he's just that delusional. This proves he'd never see things my way, and I made the right decision. But my mind still bombards me with questions. Did I act too quickly? What about Victoria and Luthor? What about Eggy and Bee? What about eggs and bacon? What will my father do now? My only hope for sleep at this point is that the exhaustion will simply take me. Safe? No safe is safe with the miller on duty. See, that was the thing in the original race of Emmy was damaged and vehicle them. So happy they took it out. Oh yes. I think we've had that conversation. Oops. Perfect. Munchy munchy. Log 2. As expected, I didn't sleep well last night. At least this morning I can turn to my camp and think of what to do next. Planning as ahead certainly paid off. I've been slowly building up this area ever since Tane and I first discussed plans to get off Varun Kai. I figured he'd need a safe place if I had to leave unexpectedly and lay low. I have the tracking device he gave me, so I can only hope he puts 2 and 2 together. In the meantime, I'm hoping that to distract my mind by organizing my new temporary home here. Who knows how long it might be before Tane finds me. Apparently just too long. Examine bloodstain. Uh-oh. Bloodstain is large, but it's hard to tell how much was lost. There's no bias, the victim may still be alive. Okay. Is there a blood trail? Oops. Almost missed the ammunition. Maybe talk to Tane again?
There's gotta be something here to clue us in as...
Anybody see something I might be missing? We got bloodstain.
Quite a view from here. This place is unique, is it not?
Nope, that's a dead end. Proverbially speaking, of course. I see nothing. What am I missing? Examine the camp. I'm examining the camp. There's nothing else here. Backing up in case maybe I parked on a clue. That's nope. Alright. Oh, there's more camp over here. Ah, here we go. Vortex spawn. Why do I have 2 pips now?
Veric's been busy if he got...
You have my attention.
Should be a spot of mud near one of the tents. So you saw the blood. Oh, there we go. Final prints head west. Varick must have fled the camp after attempting to put up a small fight.
Wait.
What the hell is that?
Ow! Flood. We found the blood stain.
She's got a limited range, so just keep heading northwest and dodge.
We forgot to hit quick save when we arrived. We'll do that this time for sure, maybe.
Please save the game, Mariner.
Once we get up there. There we go. Okay, so we have that.
Encampment, but not an uneventful step before the occupant.
That. Take all this. Eat these. Take that. Bloodstain. Ammo. Thing.
They run? What the hell is that?
Doggone it. Why does it come out of nowhere right on top of me? That's annoying and obnoxious.
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Give me this. Alright. Stooping. Quick saving.
I don't see it. What the hell is that?
Get up, jerk. You guys can help, you know. Punk. Yeah, we'll have to try the mines. I've only got one. I've got a frag mine and an inferno mine and a cryo mine. Okay, so we pop in right about here. I'm confused by all my buttons. Right. Reload all weapons. Okay. Quick save again, and boop. What? Maybe helped.
You think you can hide?
Sorry, Captain. I lost it. Not this again.
Did they have anything of value?
Oh, maybe.
I could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Wait, used to them? You seen them before? At least they aren't as common as the Phantoms.
You got that right. Damn House Baron. Wiping out half their city and bringing in horrors like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
There's a blood stain. Varric must have been injured.
Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
We track him. He's injured, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Determine which way Varric fled. Haha, you snooze, you lose.
Riding in style, I see.
Oops. Turn, please. Thank you. Lost Bragg, you can tell that someone rested here and then headed northwest.
Fine day for a drive, is it not?
Oop, weapon cache. I don't think they planned for people to be driving around in this the DLC, given how rough the terrain is and how you can't go 5 meters without running into something you want. That looks like it might be far enough though that we can drive for a little bit. Found out that there's a clan-themed haunted yard house. It's been going on in my town for like 20 years.
You drive. I get too much road rage.
Oops. Don't know if these guys are good friendly or not. They're not attacking me. Irina's farm, eh? Guess I don't need to do stealth.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I'm Vindicator the Marinator. Vindicator the Mariner. Oof, I can't even say it. I'm Vindicator the Mariner. We're looking for Veth'aal.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
He's injured. We're worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
His injuries may need special treatment. Please.
All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen. Yes, I know.
Was that my role?
Never mind my partner.
She's like,
they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Veth'aal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
I need to know where Varric went.
We sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
Find the abandoned farm. Woohoo! Ahoy, thank you, Deviants. I have syrup-infused carbonated flavored water. Will that do? Or should I get some agua? Can't do copy of this late at night though. I've been having enough trouble sleeping. Well, since there was a lack of response from Deviants, I'm going to go ahead and have my syrup-infused carbonated beverage. Oops. I don't think my Rev 8 is supposed to be Rev 4. We'll park up here and then head in on foot.
You cannot beat me.
Is someone trying? There's no one there, Andreja. Come on. Search the dwelling. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna take the long way around as we look for things. Nope, I guess we can't. Sushi rolls. Nom, nom, nom. Oop, hello. Vex log. First entry of the first day of my new life, I hope. I suppose I'm a goat farmer now. A long way from heir apparent, but I am thankful for the distance. Yes, quite a bit has changed since last I wrote. Tain never came, and I had to flee when vortex horrors found me and attacked. Perhaps I have my father of all people to thank for those combat lessons he forced me through. Some kind farmers took me in and helped patch me up. They were respectful of my privacy and even pointed me here after telling them my version of my plight. Should my father send anyone after me, I can only hope my remaining anonymous keeps them safe. Grammar. You need to learn grammar, my dude. Hello, cred stick. Hello, zero wire. That also leads to the outside. He's not a very cleanly tenant, is he? Log entry 2. Today was a good day. I got up early, fed the goats. I think I'll name the female Bella, but not sure about on the male yet. I took account of the repairs needed and was at least able to get this old computer up and running. It gives me hope that I may be able to fix up the Model A's that have been abandoned here, and to think I argued with my father over need for engineering skills. If I ever hear news of Dazra returning to normal, perhaps I'll initiate contact with Tain again. A life far away from serpents and house politics. That's all I really want, but for now, isolated goat farmer is not good enough. Everything is catching up with me again. My father, what I've done, the people I've left behind, but most of all, I miss my sister. I never thought all I'd have left of her was a ring. I never thought I'd lose her. Now I'm dying to hear her voice, to have her reassure me that I've made the right decision. She's been my voice of reason for almost my entire life. She was always the one I could talk to about anything, no matter how big or small or how much she may disagree with me. She should have been the one to take our father's place, not me. Guess what? I clipped and posted on flatbed. Oh boy, the Victimator, the Marinator. Ooh, corn maze. So I did that one, Okay, the Model A's are up and running. It should be a good day, but once again, I find myself riddled with guilt over what I've done. I keep replaying the last moment with my father over in my head. It's not even his words, it's the look of betrayal on his face. He responded with anger, but the blow I struck was deep. I told him I couldn't stand by and watch them destroy themselves, but I rejected everything he stands for. House Veth'aal, House Faroon, and the Great Serpent. And of course, I knew full well what my actions would require him to do as head of the Ministry of State. I realize now the position of conflict I've put him in. The question remains whether he can let me go or if I'll one day wake up with Veth'aal wardens at my door. Well, we know the answer to that question. Where is he, though? That's the next question. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. That one's not gonna quite fit. That one might. Yep. Battle stem, calibrated razorback, cuts. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so no Varric yet, or whatever the guy's name is. Oh, wait. Wow, that's 2 in one stream. Someday we need to do a meetup at the Clan Hotel in Nevada.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
Varric's not home, but this is where he's living.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about.
Stretching,
it's your
indeed.
friends.
Rightfully so.
There we go. I'm Vindicator the Marinator.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
You may speak, but know that I will not be swayed.
If I can't appeal to your sense of duty, perhaps your sense of compassion will do. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Veth'aal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
That's not the life I'd want either.
That's not the life anyone wants.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Veth'aal is all he cares about.
Parents trying to run your life, I get it.
Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
That explains the tracker.
Yeah, I needed a way to find him once he got outside the city. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving.
Last one, what,
and
right?
given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
First, tell me why you chose to leave now of all times.
I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun
I was wondering, I was like, that seems awful familiar for Ray.
In the blink of an eye.
And
My
very out of
sister
character.
Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
This is why I put my faith in science and people. Well,
you must be one of the enlightened I've heard about. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
You're free to go, but I would ask for something in return.
Anything. Name it.
Your signet ring. Victor wants it as proof of death.
My ring? Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
The ring is a small price to pay for your life.
You're right. And I know Vashti would want it this way. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
I want to see this. Okay.
Just want to do a little catching up before heading back.
Alright, where's my... There it is. I'm gonna drive this back so I don't have to leave it out in the middle of it. Nowhere. Wow. Wow, that's the longest I've driven without running into anything. As I drive it right into a
You cannot beat me.
This is not where we want to be. Try taking a right at Albuquerque. It's not as well done as I thought it would be.
Bring it.
Bring it. Yahoo! I think 90% of the deep dive gaming population is shorter than Mojo. What's going on? Do the balloon bugs remind you? Might be you, Mojo. It's a mystery. Hey, there's a switch. I just now noticed. I feel silly. See if we can park this up by the ship finally.
Brother lost his wife.
Whoops, sorry, guard. That's what you get for being tall, and I can't see you under 5'10". Wow, really? Okay, how am I supposed to get the car off of that? Oh, there we go. Field goal. Ray, you know how tall I am. I think it. No, I think it's just Mojo who knows how tall I am. At least in this group.
Greetings.
Gosh darn. I'll put it to you this way. I'm more closer to Mojo's height than I am to anyone else in the chat so far who's admitted to height. And if you're missing out on the discussion I'm having over on Twitch, don't forget you can go over there and join us. If you want me to talk to you on YouTube, don't forget to talk to me. I will reply. But most active conversations are taking place over on the Twitch side.
Promised.
Also, please like and subscribe on the YouTubes if you want to see more, or get notified, hopefully, of more streams. Do you guys not have anything better to do?
Well, you're back. What news do you bring?
I do know your height, Ray. Varric answers to the Great Serpent now.
What have you done, Varric?
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this.
Sorry, still got a bit of a runny nose. You and Luther acted surprised, but you both knew this was coming.
And I also told you to spare him.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication. But you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
I may have done the deed, but even I think you went too far.
Then I can appreciate a tool that does not question. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
I believe your son acted alone.
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
I would allow Victoria her space if I were you.
Let's see. Founders of access codes for Victor Veth'aal. You return to Ekris at the morning device so he can continue his work. Let's also see if we can make purchases now. Oh, whoops. Can I buy stuff from you?
Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
Oh, drat. Hey, a weapon workbench, finally. Anti-personnel modified Beowulf. Optic. Beam scope. Oh, we're tracking those, okay. Magazine and battery. Color experiment A7. Let's see what we can do with a hard target. Ooh, suppressor. We're gonna track that one. We need more bullets. Where can we get more bullets? Large magazine. Tracking that one. Cool. Right, I think we're good. Is there a way out of here? Probably back the way we came.
I pray the serpent still favors us to have allowed us to live.
I miss our home, but the keep shall do.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
Fine. Oh, buggers. Alright.
I am grateful for the downtime.
I need to rename the stream part
If you
1.
require aid, Hanton Irara.
Great serpent keep you.
We'll rename it to like Veth'aal or whatever the name of the Veth'aal, yeah. I think I'll do that. Is rename it to Uniting House Valoon or Uniting House Veth'aal. Aligning, not really uniting.
It seems the political deadlock really has subsided. This is good.
Yeah. How the heck?
This area is lucky to be unaffected.
There we go. Okay, fine. Don't give me the correct path, give me the direct path.
You do not understand.
Ooh, that's cool,
I
actually.
saw a Nazco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister,
Well,
now is
Smasher,
not the
this
time
is-
for incense and ash leaves.
We're lining the houses.
Do you not see the depth
This is
of
the
the
first
crater
chapter
before
we're doing
you?
it.
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, a Nazco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yep, here we go.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dul Kef are as forthcoming.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, a
Was it
Nazco
Veth'aal?
descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the great serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The great serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
I don't know if either of you are right.
It is fine to question. The truth will be revealed in time. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. A Nazco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
Do you hear it? The great
Completed.
serpent
Conflict and
speaks,
conviction.
guides you.
So I'm gonna check something really quick. Yep, Veth'aal, that's the name. I got it right. Woohoo! Okay. Right. Turn to Icarus only to find him in an argument with his sister Inaza. After speaking with Icarus, she asked that I consult with Inaza first before running the noble houses further. Oops, wrong button. Doggone it. Why can I not get this stupid thing? Talk to Vajun Akhmov. Quest says good. You know what though? I got to use the race room, so I'm gonna take a $5. I will be back in a few minutes. Not $5, two, more like a $2. We'll see if I can get back before the theme song finishes playing, but I'll be right back.
It says the land itself, seasons, centuries have passed. Until the day a hero named Mariner Bay says, dark enemy, we love to play video games. We don't keep playing until the early morning. Dark enemy, we explain Monty games. Dark enemy, we sell my games and more. As Mariner set off on his quest, he knew he needed a crew. The navigator joined the ranks and so did Mr. Q. Sailing for adventure, stories and for treasure. We will help you through, so climb aboard and join the crew. Deep dark enemy, we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark enemy, we explain Monty games. Deep dark enemy, we sell the games and more. Centuries have passed until the day a hero named Mariner Bay says, dark enemy, we love to play video games. We don't keep playing until the early morning. Dark enemy, we explain Monty games. Dark enemy, we sell my games and more. As Mariner set off on his quest, he knew he needed a crew. The navigator joined the ranks and so did Mr. Q. Sailing for adventure, stories and for treasure. We will help you through, so climb aboard and join the crew. Deep dark enemy, we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark enemy, we explain Monty games. Deep dark enemy, we sell the games and more.
Okay, sorry, I was catching up with the chat, seeing if I missed anything entertaining. So, rather than do her thing, I'm actually going to do this other thing. Ah! Where is this person? Oh, they're over there. Boing. Ouch. This is actually kind of cool.
I needed this rock to clear my
Words of redemption. As the coils of the great serpent create a divine circle, the path of redemption begins and ends here.
Hello. Shall we speak for a moment? I welcome you, fellow traveler. Have you come seeking redemption for your sins? Or has your journey brought you here for some other purpose?
I was just looking around.
An explorer as well as a traveler, then. I suspect you have yet to walk the path of redemption. There is no cause for shame. We must each choose the time that is right for us to make the journey. I would be happy to explain the custom, if you like.
Please do.
Ah,
Meanwhile, I've got
thank you, my friend.
non-syrup-infused,
Your kindness
non-carbonated
is a
hydration
gift,
available now.
for it brings me happiness to speak of the path. Spread across the land are 4 way shrines. Each offers words that describe a pillar of our society. To sin against the Great Serpent demands an act of absolution. We first come here to pray for forgiveness, and then we make a journey. We travel to each of the way shrines, reading their words and contemplating their meaning. When that is done, we return here to renew our pledge of devotion to the Great Serpent. In this way, we are redeemed.
Redeemed. So wake us up. Okay. I'd like to take in the sights, so I'll visit these way shrines.
Oh, there are sights to behold, I promise you. And who knows? You might even find more than you seek. Wisdom, perhaps, if your mind is open to it.
Are you sure? This could take some time.
Time must be made for that which is important. You should join your companion on the journey. Perhaps you too will learn something.
We will see. But I would not get your hopes up, old man.
No, of course not. I only wish that it be an enlightening experience for you. Here, you'll need this. It's my copy of the original Path of Redemption, written years ago by the Honored Ranjik Dosa. It was he who first walked the path, guided by the Great Serpent. Begin reading it here, and follow the steps carefully. I shall await your return. I'm quite curious to know what you make of the experience.
Read the words of the Path of Redemption.
I hope the Great Serpent finds me worthy of it.
I'm not gonna read the whole dang thing.
Redemption.
Now what do I do? Read the words on the Path of Redemption. Maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't see a path. I guess I see a path. I also see loot. Whoops.
I hope this is worth the effort.
I'm gonna do a quick save before I try to pick that lock. Aha, got it. And only one mess up. Calibrated XM2311. Alright, where's this path? I guess it's... maybe it's over here. Excuse me. I'm thinking this is the path. If I'm wrong, we'll find out, hopefully. Not what I wanted. Nope. We have to look this one up. Woo! Thank you, Smasher. Is that for Kitty or for just cuz? Okay.
Rain for
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Where's the body? Up there it is. I have no idea if I'm on the path or not.
I heard something.
Ouch. Wow, and Ginger, you almost got your head blown off.
They should have known better.
Thought he was over here somewhere.
Give me courage.
now you're mine.
Let me fast travel back over here. See if I can figure this out a little bit better. Okay, map. Surface map. There's nothing marked. Unless it's like all the way around the temple thing.
Out here, far from the city, the voice of the great serpent is clearer to me.
May the great serpent offers mercy to the faithful. It is not, nor are the shrines themselves. The danger of the path is a part of the test, for redemption is given to the worthy, not the weak.
Okay. I wonder if it's just going around the circumference of this. Because you can go, according to this map, you can go all the way around. Show me the surface map, you stupid thing. Yeah, see, you can go all the way around, seemingly. Possibly. But it'd be, there's supposed to be shrines. I don't see no shrines. I'm gonna have to Google this for tomorrow night or the next night. Checked in the gravity bubble. We know what happens to the in the gravity bubbles. We get yeeted back out again. Watch, I'll show you.
That was quite it.
See, we get injured and we get ejected again. So the only thing I can think is we're supposed to do the circumference of the temple. Not those giant blue bubbles in the distance? Oh, you mean like those? Maybe. Could be. Gotta find a way up to it though. That's not the way. Watch, we'll get up here and we'll find the way we should have gone. Oops, maybe not. Maybe I can't get up there. Woo! Yahoo! Okay. Alright, let's try this again. See if this'll... Nope. Oh, chosen group, part 3. Requires key. I don't see a key. Oh wait, yes I do. No, that's just a slate. Note on frugality. Yeah, no key. Alright, so there's one visited. Let me take a look, see here, see what's up here. Gotta wait for it to load because my streaming is occupying my entire internet at the moment. Whoa, okay, that didn't work. Where did I quick save? Auto save, quick save. We'll go back to here. Walk through the path of Jim's quest, total pain, with your only direction being a book that actually reads completely wrong. Forgetting the third shrine. Hope this helps. Oh well, that's not. That's completely obnoxious. Oh my gosh. And how is that a full circle? Ugh, okay. Well, we're not doing this tonight. That's for dang sure. Guess we'll do the other side. At some point, we might just end the stream here. We'll go back over here, though. Thank you for posting that, and I'll look into it later. Tomorrow night, we've got Stream of Consciousness with Hero. I'm having him pick the topic because it's been all me the past few dozen weeks or so, and I'm not able to think of anything. I'm sure if I put some thought into it I could, but I feel like sharing the responsibility. But yes, I think yeah, pretty much everyone. So we'll see what he comes up with for tomorrow night. If he draws blanks, well, I guess we'll see if Mojo has anything. I think we're gonna end here. So until tomorrow night, enjoy Starfield Shattered Space, or ignore Shattered Space. Either one works. I'll be back at it on Wednesday, but until then, fair winds and fun gaming, y'all. Bye-bye.